Once the crown is placed on her head, a queen carries more than just a title. She is carrying the country. Every word, every walk, every glance on the world stage becomes the story of her people. She's a symbol of pride, a voice of her culture, and a bridge between nations. I'm Bea Rose Santiago, and this is Rampa, your masterclass in Philippine pageantry. Mabuhay Philippines! You're watching us on Billionaire News Channel, Channel 31 on Free TV, Channel 24 on Cignal. We're also streaming on Samsung TV Plus and Smart TVs. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on BNC's official Facebook and YouTube channels. Joining us today are true powerhouses in world of pageantry. First, your reigning Binibining Pilipinas International 2025, Katrina Ann Johnson. Queen who has guided and mentored countless queens and now serves as the president of National Director of Mutya Pilipinas, Miss Cory Quirino! Wow! I love it! Napaka-iconic ng aking mga guests. I'm so happy!
Thank you so much for having us.
Naku, madam, alam niyo po ba galing ako sa Mutya ng Pilipinas?
I know.
I'm a product.
Kaya so happy when you invited me
Yes,
kasi
opo.
Mutya namin to.
Yes! At nakabayad ako ng school ko dahil sa Mutya.
Yay!
Yun po talaga ang rason why I joined, and thank God I won.
Oh, wow.
And then after that, that's when I said, oh my gosh, I have the capabilities pala.
Yes.
So I joined Binibining Pilipinas and I won Miss International.
Yeah.
Which is
The
also,
rest is history.
If bukas na yung Miss International, ready ka na ba?
I think so.
Yes.
Oo. Wala akong wardrobe.
I know so.
Pero,
Wala pang wardrobe?
wala pang wardrobe.
Ay,
Kasi
nako.
syempre next year. Pero if it's
Ayan,
tomorrow,
marami nang bibigay.
I could figure something out
Yes,
naman.
girl.
Pero I think
Of
internally,
course,
yes.
sa ganda mong yan, you're gonna be, all the stylists and all the designers are gonna flock
Please,
you.
feel free to flock
Ay,
to
nako,
me.
please help. Fast take. One Filipino value you're proudest to show to the world. Miss Cory.
Me?
Yes.
Oh,
ito
you know,
yung question sa
I was
akin.
asked one question
Yes.
by all the national directors of different countries when I was handling Miss World Philippines. They asked me, what is it about the Filipina that she's always winning in international beauty pageants?
Oo, totoo.
Yeah.
And so, what is that one quality? I would say to you right now, at this very moment, and which is what I told them. I said, a Filipina does not train to become a beauty queen. She is born a queen.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yung pagka-reyna o queen ng isang winner, o kahit na isang beauty
Yes.
pageant candidate, right?
Opo.
Nasa sa loob na niya.
Yes.
Innate na.
Born with it na
Yes.
talaga.
Innate na.
Born. Baby pa lang, alam
Born
na
this
natin.
way.
Yes. Tinanong po actually ako ng Japan, the same. Why do you have so many Miss Internationals?
Right.
I said, well, we're born charismatic. We didn't have to.
Yeah.
We didn't have to
We're
learn
not
it.
faking anything.
Yes.
Ito na yun eh.
Okay, if I was to ask you, this was actually the question sa
Yeah.
Binibining Pilipinas.
Oh, wow.
What's one trait as a Filipino that you're so proud of?
I would say like our warmth. Like, pakikipagkapwa. We give
Yes.
people that sense of belonging.
Yes.
We kind of, I would like to say we carry a sense of home with us, and then with that, people feel at home with
Yes.
us.
And you
Yes.
said home eh. Bayanihan spirit.
Exactly.
Yes, we're very empathetic, no? We're very
Right.
loving, caring
Right.
We
people.
spread kindness.
Matulungin.
We kind of absorb people's struggles as our own din,
Correct.
diba?
Ayun,
So it's
oo,
something
dramatic
that's
tayo ganyan.
empathetic to a point, diba?
Tsaka mapagmahal.
Yes,
Right?
that's the core of it.
Miss Cory, medyo intriguing po ito.
Oh.
Once upon a time, Binibining Pilipinas had all the crowns, Miss
Yeah.
World, Miss Universe, and Miss International. How did these franchises eventually go part their ways?
I think it's a trend. And it is a trend that will not change. Because most beauty pageant organizers
Okay po.
they want their stand-alone pageant
Yes.
to make the brand shine
Yeah.
separately and individually. So that's why during my time when I signed with Miss World for Miss World Philippines franchise, there was a clause in the contract. I cannot handle another pageant and I must stage a standalone pageant.
Oh, wow.
That is why when Miss World left Binibining Pilipinas,
Opo.
it was a corporate decision on their part to just simply stage their standalone pageant, which is, I think, at that time, and I'm not sure if Binibining Pilipinas was ready to do that.
To do that. Ah, okay.
So that when it was offered to me, it was a big surprise.
Yes.
And I didn't know that it was the first time that they would break away.
Yes.
I had no idea.
You're the only one who produced us Miss World. So you think we're gonna have another Miss World? And how so?
I think the time is coming. Malapit na para sa akin.
Kailangan
Kasi
po ba kayo ulit?
baka magalit ang mga kaibigan ko. No, magagalit ang mutya.
Ay, agawin ka ng Mutya.
I think malapit na para sa Pilipinas.
Yes.
Kasi unang-una, ang Miss World ay pinakamalaking pageant sa buong mundo. Ang daming candidates.
Yeah.
The time Megan Young won, we had 113 candidates.
Wow.
Napakalaki.
Wow,
Kaya kailangan na
113.
magdasal.
Pa lang.
Yes.
Yeah, you really needed a big miracle. Kailangan ng himalang mangyari
Opo.
for the Philippines to win. But Megan was already shining from day one.
Yes, number one, you could tell na she's a winner. Na she was really, really molded for Miss World that time, which also gave me a lot of pressure. My questions actually,
Okay,
speaking
what's
of
the real
Megan,
question?
kasi ito matagal
Meron
na po itong
pala?
kwento, makinig
ano
ka.
yun? Ano yun?
Sure.
Matagal na itong chismis. So apparently, mayroong malaking skandalo sa Malacanang nung dalawang queens ay biglang nag-show up on the same time. Tapos,
okay.
ang sabi daw po noon ay si Mutya yung nauna. Tapos, siningitan daw po ng Miss World, sabi daw po. Tapos, ng intriga daw po, hindi daw namansin. Ganun po ang sabi.
Pero that's not true kasi
Totoo
kapag
po ba yun?
magpapa-appointment kayo sa Malacanang, napaka-stricto sila. You have to follow their protocol.
Yes, I
Hindi
remember.
namin alam na may ibang pageant or beauty queen na maggagawa ng isang courtesy call kay President. I think it was Noy Noy, no?
Opo.
Right. And we just saw them leaving as we were entering. Kaya yan ang tiniming lang ng presidential management staff.
Ayan, totoo yan na ha, hindi na yan chismis.
Hindi naman yung intriga.
Okay, Katrina, my question is, if you entered Binibining Pilipinas during the time na tatlo pa ang crowns, which crown would you pick and why?
I'm being honest, this is not to make sip or whatever. I've dreamt of Miss International for 9 years, ever since I started watching pageants.
Really?
So even if I had the choice, Miss International pa rin, I've never really been a pageantera. So I wanted to find an org na parang I felt at home. I felt like it was a good match in
Connected.
terms of
Yes.
values. And
Oh, that's
I didn't want to
beautiful.
pretend to be someone I wasn't, diba? I knew if I couldn't deliver to that org, I wouldn't really do them justice. So
Yes.
parang I felt like
I'm
my
so
best match was Miss International. So
Good
Miss
answer.
International
Really good
all the
answer.
way.
Prepared na siya.
Good.
You think you have everything right now to win?
I believe so.
Yes.
I'm a work in progress, but I believe so.
Yes.
I believe that I've kind of developed myself enough to the point where I'm someone I would have wanted little Katrina to see represent the Philippines. And that's more than enough for me.
I think she's ready for the crown.
Super ready. Another crown.
Straight from the source.
After the break, we'll dive deeper into how culture and advocacy go hand in hand and how queens use their crown to amplify the Filipino voice to the world. Stay with us, and this is Rampa, only on Billionaire News Channel.
Strutting News. A familiar crown, a new queen, another proud moment for the Philippines.
The new Miss Grand International 2025 is Miss Grand Philippines!
In a dazzling coronation night in Bangkok, Emma Mary Tiglao was crowned Miss Grand International 2025, succeeding fellow Filipina CJ Opieza, who made her final emotional walk. It's a historic back-to-back win for the country, the first in Miss Grand International history.
Very Tiglao! Miss Grand Philippines!
A crowd favorite from day one, Emma was praised for her poise, eloquence, and years of experience in both media and pageantry. The Miss Grand Philippines organization even called her the country's most prepared queen yet. She opened strong, winning the country's Power of the Year award, a first for the Philippines, securing her spot in the semifinals through massive fan support. From swimsuit to evening gown, she proved that precision and presence never go out of style. From Pampanga to Bangkok, from newsroom to crown, Emma Tiglao shows that eloquence, elegance, and empathy can move nations. She didn't just win a title, she defined an era of Filipina excellence.
Striding with us here in Rampa. We often see the sash as a title, but it's also a symbol of the country being represented. So let's talk about how beauty queens carry culture, pride, and heritage with them. Miss Cory, what qualities make a queen truly represent Miss Philippines?
I think the main quality of a true Filipina queen is her authenticity. I know it's something so generic and universal, but a Filipina knows when to be herself, and she knows how to be unique.
Yes.
Yes, she is also sincere. And that's what the greatest thing about a Filipina beauty queen. She smiles with not just her heart, but you can see her heart in her eyes.
Yes, the
I
eyes
like
are
that.
smiling.
The way- oh,
Very much like Katrina.
Future
Thank you
Miss
so
International.
That means a lot coming from you.
What do you think, Katrina, is our what's the most important value Filipina queens should embody in?
You know, obviously, I would say it's important to be present, not only in the room that you're in, but present, aware of what's going on in the world. How can you be able to talk to different people from different walks of life if you're not
Yes.
aware? At the same time, be present in the room that you're in, right? Make people feel seen, feel heard, feel valued. I mean, we overlook that, but that's so important to give people that sense of belongingness. So.
It's good you mentioned to be
yes.
seen.
To be
Yes.
seen.
People like to be seen.
Yeah,
and
don't
be
take the
acknowledged.
spotlight for
Oo.
yourself. Also give a little bit of light to other people.
Oo,
Right.
and talk about important topics.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why kailangan matalino ka talaga as a beauty
Yeah.
queen. Not just matalino bookworm, kumbaga you have empathy.
Yeah, and like
Diba?
the social aspect of it.
Oo.
Yeah, for sure.
Madam Cory.
Yeah.
Madam
Oh, just
talaga.
Cory, please lang. Cory.
You've always emphasized wellness, which I am a huge, huge fan as well. Wellness and empowerment. How are these two connected in being a Filipina?
First of all, for every person out there, body, mind, and spirit.
Yes.
Diba? Ang ating kaisipan, katawan, at kaluluwa. So what does it mean? It means you have to be whole, you have to be one,
Yes.
and you have to be united inside of yourself.
Right.
So that when you speak, when you talk, when you walk, it is you, it's who you are. So you own yourself.
Yes.
The same way with a queen. You can't make Rampa if you don't know who you are.
Yes.
True.
Right? You
I
don't
love
feel
it.
like a queen.
Yeah.
You don't act like a queen if you don't feel like a queen. So, konektado na
Opo.
ang physical at ang emotional.
Yes.
Right?
That's wholeness kumbaga.
Yes.
Wow, Katrina, do you think you embody the wholeness, the Trinity?
I would like to believe I do.
Yes, ready ka na ba? Are you ready?
Yes, but of course, I'm still a work in progress naman. I have a year pa to prepare.
Wow.
So still trying to work on more personal growth, kind of progress from not only just chasing after my dream, but the dream of an entire nation, right? To bring home the Miss International crown.
Yes.
So to kind of move on to that field, it's pressure, it's humbling. But I'm ready to take
you
on the
have time.
responsibility.
Have a question.
Sure.
If you have a question from a past winner, Miss International, whether that be national or international, what would that be and why?
Wow.
Why look
Parang
any
pageant
further
mo.
than here? I'll ask you, I guess, what was the greatest experience throughout that journey of not only being a candidate, but your reign as Miss International? What was your biggest lesson?
Thank you for that wonderful question. I think I had a Cinderella moment when I did my my parade. When I came home, I was really sick, and I did the parade in Ayala. And these people, I don't know them, and they were waving. Naiiyak pa rin ako iniisip. They were waving and they were really cheering for me because I thought you have to call some people kasi you have to call everyone. But these are real people who came out of offices. Yes, they came out of their offices. They took their breaks and they were cheering for me. And I was so happy because that was Christmas po. That was 24.
Oh my God.
So I was happy to bring honor and I felt seen, as you said. And I felt like oneness.
Appreciated.
Yes. Oh, it was so good. It was, nawala yung sakit ko as in.
You felt the pride of the
So I-
country.
I really, really
Napakahiling yun.
hope you get your moment like that.
Sana.
Yes.
Praying, manifesting.
I have a good feeling about
Yes,
this
I know.
beautiful
She looks,
lady.
she looks like a winner already. Crown na lang.
Thank
Another
you.
crown.
Another crown.
Another crown. And ang ganda ng crown mo.
I know. I
It
love
is.
it. I
It's
love it
beautiful.
talaga. It shines. Shining, shimmering, splendid.
Yes,
Yan
bagay na
talaga.
bagay sa suot mo ngayon.
Strutting news. While one Filipina queen triumphed in Bangkok, another carried her flag with pride on a different stage in Tirana, Albania. Annabelle McDonald, the Philippines' bet to Miss Globe 2025, may not have taken home the crown, but she won the hearts, finishing top 11 in this year's competition. She may not have brought home the gold, but she carried something greater: consistency, grace, and the unshakable pride of the Filipina. Because in pageantry, not every queen takes a crown, yet the true ones like Annabelle McDonald always shines.
Before we close, let's have a final Q&A para na rin itong message ninyo sa mga aspiring queens and kings out there. Okay, my question is, how can women use their beauty to change our country? Miss Cory.
A loaded question.
Of
Ang
course.
sabi nila, ang kagandahan ay kapangyarihan.
Oh, yes.
Gamitin mo. Pag
Paano?
maganda ka, gamitin mo. But always use it with your heart and your soul. Speak with authenticity, as I said, and be yourself, but always speak the truth. And never forget, with love.
With love. I love
that.
Oh, diba? Kailangan
po si
isulat mo yun.
Madam.
Ikaw naman, Katrina.
I think the best way to use your beauty, siguro gamitin mo yung attention to kind of bring it to a call for action. Siyempre, I guess we can say that we attract attention with beauty, but that only opens the door so far.
Tama.
It's time for us to use that attention and kind of highlight things that need to be talked about, matters that truly matter. I want to kind of change the perspective of beauty queens just being a pretty face. We're women of substance. We've
Yes.
gone through so much. And so to be able to highlight not only the beauty, but yung utak natin,
Yes.
that's the best part.
Oo, kasi po diba, hindi ka naman mananalo in a national and international kung wala ka nito.
Yes.
You really have to embody it.
At lalong gumaganda ka kapag, syempre, ginagamit mo yung talino mo.
Yes.
Naku, thank you so much. Thank you po, Miss
Thank
Cory,
you for having us.
for giving us
Thank
your time, and
you.
Katrina. I'm
Yes,
so
thank you
happy
so
you're
much.
here. We'll
Yes.
talk more.
Yes, it's an honor. Can't wait.
Tonight, we saw that a queen is more than just a crown. She is a living archive of our nation's heart. When she speaks, our values are heard. When she walks, our stories move forward. This has been Bea Santiago reminding you to stride with pride. Ituloy ang Rampa! Alam niyo po sa lahat ng nanonood, si Mama Rene po talaga nagbigay ng blessing sa akin para maging beauty queen. Kung hindi po ninyo ako pinayagan, na wala pong Miss International 2013.
Konting trivia lang po. Actually, I was doing a fashion show in Toronto. And then, ninakita kong billboard doon na isang Filipina. Sabi ko, ang ganda naman ito. Sabi ko, sana mag-model siya sa akin. Then, all of a sudden, during the rehearsal, biglang, sabi ko, ay, parang ito yon. Siya na nga yun.
Yes,
Si Bea Santiago.
opo.
Then,
Tingin niyo po bang mananalo si Atisa Manalo?
Sandali, may tubig. Charot.
Tubig!
Well, Atisa is a friend of mine. He's alaga yan ng aking pamangkin na si Attorney JB Salud. So, well, pagka mga mistisa kasi, ang dami nila kalaban na ganun mga look eh. Sasabi ko, maraming kalaban siya. Pag mistisa ka, ang dami
Okay,
kalaban
ito na
eh.
lang may...